everyone, so today I'm going to share to you guys some products that I've used and continue using to maintain my acne-free face. My face is not acne-free completely. I do get the breakouts once in a while, and if I'm on the time of the month, that's when I get my acne or my little pimples. I don't really get big cystic acne anymore just because I have dealt with that and I now know how to deal with them. So I'm going to show you guys some products that I have been using to be able to maintain my face. But before that, I'm going to show you guys and I'm going to tell you guys what my skin was like. So I had cystic acne for about a year. It started of July 2019, if I'm not mistaken, when my face was just so bad. It was so bad. I had cystic acne. I had really big acne to the point where my face hurts, where I can't move my face, and my acne was usually around this area and little ones around my forehead. So I had a lot around this area here and then this area here. This time was when I didn't know how my face was like. I didn't know that my skin regenerates every 30 days. I didn't know that my skin cell changes every 30 days. So for this, I tried a lot of method and I tried using a bunch of acne products on my face. Which some of them worked, some of them really didn't work at all, and it just made my face even worse. But the first thing that I did was to go to the doctor and get a topical cream. This is the topical cream that I use. It is called Biacna. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but that's the first thing that I did. I went to a doctor and asked the doctor, hey, what can I do? That's the first thing that I did. And after that, I figured out the cycle of my face. You know, like your period, your face also has cycles. So we know that the face and our skin cells regenerate for about 27 days, and that's when your skin kind of sheds and brings to life new skin cells. And that's why some products, sometimes if you use it for a couple of days, it won't work. It's because your skin is still getting used to it. And that's the first mistake that I've done. Then I continued doing when I had acne, is that when I use one thing, I just thought it was not going to work because it's not changing my skin the next day. But I found out how my skin regenerates and how I can incorporate more products into my skincare. When I figured out my cycle, that's when my face was getting better. Well, not getting better, but it slowly was trying to get better. So when I figured out my skin routine and how my skin was reacting to these products, and that's when I found out that I need to incorporate these products into my skincare routine one by one. Not just, oh, I'm gonna use all of them all at once and then see what happens. No, it doesn't work like that. When I first started using this line of skincare, I found that it does take a while for them to get used to you, and it takes a while for your skin to get used to them as well. And the products that I am using are the clean products. I know like a lot of people are, oh, clean products, it's basically the exact same thing, blah blah blah, but it's just better reaction to my skin rather than the drugstore products. I'm pretty sure you could buy a lot of drugstore products that are clean and nice. I have a drugstore product that I could never get rid of because it's just really good. After learning that my skin regenerates, that it has to be slowly and, you know, it has to get incorporated slowly into your skin to be able for your skin to get used to it. That's when my face slowly got better and better and better and better. So how I usually incorporate the products into my skin is I add it into the skincare routine in addition. So if I'm using a skincare line for a while or a skincare product for a while and I'm running out of it, I will just slowly add the other product in. For example, this usually happens when it comes to my cleansers, just because cleansers I'm not really particular with. I don't really care what kind of cleansers I use. Just because it stays on your face for 60 seconds, it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter. Cleansers are one thing that I'm not really picky about, because again, it's only on your face for 60 seconds. There's really nothing else you could do about it. So for cleansers, I use anything that I could find, drugstore, high-end, whatever. I have been using the Olay Hendrickson one. This is the vitamin C cleanser, I think that's called. It's a foaming cleanser. It's a little bit thicker than regular cleansers. I only use cleansers at night. This is the one that I've been loving, which is the Olay Hendrickson. This has vitamin C and it's a foaming cleanser. I have no other comment about this. It's because it's only gonna stay on your face for 60 seconds. You don't really need a cleanser that's this expensive. I bought this because I was obsessed with Sephora and I wanted to buy everything from Sephora, but you don't need it. This is the one that I've been using quite a lot. I am also trying to incorporate the Innisfree green tea cleanser. I like the smell of this. I've heard a lot of good things about this product and I've been loving it so far. Again, I only use this at night to take my makeup off. It's a pretty thick cleanser, so if you don't want a thick cleanser, I don't really recommend this. You can use any kind of cleansers. These are the cleansers that I have been using. My Olay Hendrickson one is running out. That's why I'm just incorporating the Innisfree slowly so I can actually use it once the other one runs out. I'm gonna move on to why I wash my face only at night. In the morning, I have really oily face before I even had acne, and even now I still have oily T-zone. What is the benefit of not washing your face in the morning? Again, first benefit is you don't have to use that much cleanser. Second benefit is you're not stripping off your skin as much as you already is. It's double exfoliating, basically. So the more exfoliation you do, the more your skin regenerates so fast that can cause rosacea, you know, texturing, and as well as more acne and bigger pores. Oh, you cannot minimize pores, but if you can prevent your pores from getting bigger and bigger, I'd say don't wash your face. What I usually do in the morning is I just rinse my face with lukewarm water and then go on ahead with my skincare routine. I don't do anything else. The next product that I'm going to be talking about is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow. This is one of the best products I have ever used in my life. This is more of a serum consistency, I feel. But it is also moisturizing. This is a very thin moisturizer. So if you have oily to combination skin, this is really good for your morning skincare routine. I like using this morning and night just because you could really see the changes of your skin. This is such a moisturizing serum. It's not a serum, it's a moisturizer, but it's so moisturizing to the point where you don't look greasy. This is one of those moisturizers where you could achieve like the glass skin or glass glow that they call. This is such an amazing product. I really cannot say more about this product. It's like a serum. So I do compare it to niacinamide from The Ordinary. They have the same feeling on the skin, which it's just so moisturizing. This is so great under makeup. It's a really good moisturizer and it smells so good. If you don't like fragrance, don't get this, but it just smells so good. And again, if you have oily to combination skin, this is a light moisturizer enough for you to actually use every day or every morning before you put on your makeup. It gives you such a glow. I have it today underneath makeup. Obviously, I'm wearing makeup. So I have it today and I'm not even wearing, and it just gives me that glow. It's really good. Okay, so next thing is vitamin C's. I don't use an actual concentration of vitamin C. I know you could get a lot of vitamin C, like resveratrol, ferulic. You can go to the Ordinary and get an actual vitamin C in a little tin can. Those are pretty good. I don't really use that because I just feel like it's too strong for my skin with all the chemical exfoliation that I already use. So I use this Saturday Skin Vitamin C UZ Moisturizing Mask. One thing that you'll notice about this product reviews and the products that I use on my face is that they're all moisturizers and serums, and just because I love moisturizing my face and moisturizing it and making it really dewy and nice at night is my favorite thing in the world. It's a moisturizing mask that I use in the morning just because vitamin C is best used in the morning to activate it. I noticed that this has helped my scarring. I do get the occasional pimple on my skin and sometimes I don't want to pop it, but sometimes there are those moments where shoot, I just gotta do it. I just gotta pop it. And I've noticed that whenever I get those, I get scarring. Before, when I don't use vitamin C or when I don't use sunscreen, God, the days where I don't use sunscreen, you could definitely see the changes on your skin. You could definitely see some scarring, and I still do have some scarring on my face. Like I have some just around here and around this area as well. I do have a lot of scarring just because I wasn't careful in my earlier days. So using vitamin C and sunscreen really helps. You do have a lot of scarring on your face, this is one of the best product I have ever used. And it's my holy grail moisturizer. I have been using this ever since my acne journey. Ever since I have been using this for about 2 years now, so not that long. This is one of the best products I've ever used. This is a very moisturizing product. It has ceramides that locks in that moisture in your skin. I also use this just because of the topical products that I put on my face for my acne. Really makes my skin flaky and dry, so I put this quite afterwards. I use this morning and night, so it's really good. It's not greasy, it's not tacky. What I love about this product is that it comes in such a big tube. It would last you forever. This is only my third tube and I have been using this product for about 3 years now. It just lasts you such a long time, and I know they have different products you could buy from First Aid Beauty, but this is the best thing I have ever used. I also have the one in the tube, the little big tube. Those ones are really good too, put that all over my body. Keeps you moisturized and hydrated throughout the day, and those flaky days during winter when your skin is just in need of hydration, this is something that you need to add into your skincare routine because this will change your life. Okay. Okay, so the next two products are very new to my skincare routine. I've only been using this for about 6 months. No, I lied. I've only been using this for about 2 months. I recently added them into my routine just because I've heard such good things about them. Cassandra Bankston talks about this product quite a lot, and she says that it actually works. I use an actual retinoid on my skin. But I feel like it is quite strong on my skin sometimes, so I only use it once in a while. This retinol mask from Glow Recipe, all I can say is that it is very gentle than an actual retinoid acid. You could use this every single day. I do have one thing that needs to be addressed about retinols and retinoids is that please be careful using them, because these kind of products can be very harming to the skin, especially if they're the actual acids. This one from Glow Recipe is not as strong. Usually if they don't show or if they don't say how much retinoid is in it, it's usually just 1%. So this is why it is good to use every single day. Like I only use this at night just because you don't want to use your retinoids with vitamin C. It just so it's a contradiction of each other, so you can't, it's not gonna work as well as you want it to work. This product is a chemical exfoliant, but this one specifically is very thin enough. It's very light enough for you to use every single day, comparing to the AHA, BHA, or an actual retinoid that you use on the skin. Just be careful using it. I don't put this before anything else. This product is the last thing you want to put on your face before you go to bed. Another disclaimer is that your face might go through a retinoid purge. I have done and I have been through a lot of retinoid purges, and retinoid purges are usually just tiny little bumps on your face. As you can see here, I have a little bit, just because I haven't used retinoids in a while. And this is not from the retinol mask. This is from actual retinoids. Only thing that you need to worry about when it comes to retinoids is you get retinoid bumps. It's not something you need to worry about. It will go away as long as you're patient enough and that you're, you know, you'll be like, oh, whatever, mask covers it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then you'll be fine. And then the next one that I have been using, this one I have been using for a month, not even a month, less than a month. This is the Honey Halo from Pharmacy. This is a thick ceramide moisturizer. I have recently added this to my routine, and I still need to convince myself if I love this product or not, just because I feel like it has the same effect as the First Aid Beauty cream. This one, I have nothing to say about it. It is something to add into the skincare routine. And what I have noticed is that my skin personally gets less patchy and less flaky. And all of my fine lines, I usually have, like you can see it right now, all of my fine lines on my forehead is a little bit gone, just right here. And then my smile lines is not as much. Makeup crease just right over here. But what I've noticed ever since I've started using this product is I get less and less and less creases on my face, which is amazing, I guess. But it is similar to the First Aid Beauty Dry Patch Moisturizer. So if you don't want to spend the $55 Canadian on the Honey Halo, get the First Aid Beauty one. Lastly is a sunscreen. I cannot go on my day without sunscreen. This is a sunscreen that I've been using. This is the Drunk Elephant SPF 30 sunscreen. This is a physical sunscreen, which means it is great for the environment, coral reefs, and anything like that. It's not like we're gonna go on a vacation anytime soon, but this is really good for that. What you need to know about physical sunscreen is that they do leave a white cast on your face, so you do need to blend this. When I use this product, I use a pea amount. I don't use more than that just because I don't want the white cast on my face. A lot of people think, you know, you should use a lot, you should be able to use a lot more. Some people say that you need to put it on the palm and then put it all over your face. I don't. I legitimately just use like a little pea size and then I put it all over my face. That's just me. Any drugstore product as well that you can get if you don't want to pay the price of the Drunk Elephant, because I know it is quite pricey. The one that I love from the drugstore is the Aveeno sunscreens. They do have this spray-on ones. I'm not sure about those ones, if they are physical sunscreen or chemical sunscreen or any other sunscreens, but those ones are really good just because you don't have to blend it all over your face. You can just spray it and then you can go on ahead and move on with your day. I'm not sure if they're good for the environment, but that's the one that I've used and that's the one that I recommend just because I liked it. I didn't search up the I didn't search the manufacturing. I didn't even look at the ingredients for that. But that's the one that I recommend. That's everything that I use on my face. I hope you guys learned some tips and tricks and learned to how you can maintain your acne-free face. Again, my skin is not perfect and it's not where I want it to be, but I continue to use these products to see if they make any changes on my skin, and it seems like so far it's good on my skin, so I'm hoping for the best. I also use The Ordinary products. I used a couple of products from The Ordinary, but I'm gonna make another video about that and regarding that, so it's going to be another video regarding the whole thing. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.